Hi, my name is Jack Allen. We are here today at Chapel Valley Studios, and I'm visiting with my friends Purpose. And it's good to have you guys here. What have you guys been into lately? Tell us a little bit about what's been going on with Purpose.
Jack, it's so good to be here with you today, and we appreciate the opportunity to come and spend some time with you this afternoon. Purpose has been busy this year, and we're thankful for all the doors that the Lord has opened. We're so excited about some new things that are coming down the pike, and anxious to share with people today about what's going on.
Well, good deal. Well, I know you guys have been traveling and singing for quite some time. Tell us a little bit about how that got started.
Sure. I guess it was probably 11 years ago. I was actually doing a homecoming service at the local church in Russellville, Alabama, with my personal family's ministry. We came in and done a homecoming, and I ended up coming back a few times to sing. I met a young lady there and come back to sing, and Paula had asked me if I would do a solo. And I told her I'm not a solo artist, but if they would help me with some backup, I would be glad to sing. Well, that started, and this thing began to grow, and we were just the church trio for a couple of years until finally we felt God calling us into a more deeper, more intimate, committed ministry. And that's when Purpose was born. And we've been traveling now for, I guess, 10 years. We're celebrating our 10-year anniversary for being full-time evangelistic team.
Wonderful. Well, so if there was one thing that you wanted to get out to the folks about Purpose, what would that one thing be that you would want the folks to know about your ministry?
The one thing I guess this ministry focuses on is souls.
Yes.
Yes, we're so privileged to be able to go out and do what God has called us to do, but our main focus has to be souls.
And Jack, we often say every weekend when we travel somewhere or going to a church, there's a purpose and a reason. We all have a story, and God has used our stories to minister to other people in the different services. From week to week, there's different people who need our different stories from church to church. I've gone through things in my life that there are people sometimes that need to hear, that God can bring you through and give them encouragement. Same thing with Tim. There's been things in his life that I can't fathom some of the things that he's gone through, but we go into so many churches and he can identify with the people on the pew that are going through things that God has already brought him through, that he can testify that God is still faithful and able. Byron has gone through things in his life. He is a prayer warrior in the altars, and we're thankful that we can use all of our stories to further the kingdom how he sees fit.
Sure, yeah, and that's great to note, because one thing that I've came to understand in my own path as far as ministry goes is not only do you have your own story, a lot of folks want to focus on the performance of everything, but when we come to the realization that God has given us a talent, and when you go out and you present that, all you're doing as a ministry is saying, hey, we're here to sing and uplift you guys. I want to encourage you today because the same God that helped me through this can help you. And that's all we're doing, is just communicating that and letting them know that, look, we all serve the same God.
That's exactly
and so we're just here today not to tell you anything new. We're not sharing a new story. The story is Jesus. Yep. So, which brings us to the next thing. You guys are getting ready to release a new video, and so tell us a little bit about that. What's the title of the song and kind of the meaning behind it? What's going on with that?
Actually, Shane Roark wrote the song for us, and that's one thing that the world needs to know right now, is that he still moves mountains for me.
Well, thank you guys for coming by and talking to us today. It's been great to get to know you more and to let the folks at home know about the ministry of Purpose. And we're going to let them peek in and listen to you guys sing now. He still moves mountains for me. Here's Purpose.
us with fear. People with problems, that's all you hear. But my God will give me strength through it all. When I speak to the mountain, it'll crumble and fall, and He still moves mountains for me. He still has the power to calm raging seas, and He still walks the valleys to care for His sheep, and He still moves mountains for you and for me. People have told us that God's not alive. Science and reason have tried to provide an answer for miracles we have met, but the answer is so simple. My God's not dead, and He still moves mountains for me. He still has the power to calm raging seas, and He still walks the valleys to care for His sheep, and He still moves mountains for you and for me. The next time you're faced with a mountain so tall, remember the power He's given us all.